Okay, so my identity is secured now. After the aftermath of Paul Tobin. You see, I was a victim of child molestation and a victim of child pornography redistribution of child pornography by Paul Tobin and my family and various other people through my life. As a rape victim, not many people talk about it. It's kind of hush hush. I'd have no problem with it. So Paul Tobin molested me as a child and made pictures. People I worked with used a hack called Remote Play that was on the PlayStation 3 and recorded Paul Tobin raping me, distributed it online, and I was underage. So the problem arises there. They violated terms of service of the services they put the pictures on, and let's talk a little bit about terms of service violations. So, say you were baited by somebody who claimed to be underage, and they started talking to you, they wouldn't leave you alone. So you start talking to them, and they tell you they're underage. What you do from there is you either block them or you report them to the platform holder. See, the platform holder protects people from terms of service violations. See, if somebody starts sending you pictures of themselves as underage, or it's against terms of service and they will be banned. See, the problem is if you seek it out, then you're in violation of terms of service and distributing the pornography. But it's a kind of a grey area because the platform holder has a duty to protect you from crimes, and it's in your terms of service. And see, things like the people that hunt paedophiles and things like that, they often bait their victims into committing illegal acts, which is a terms of service violation from the perpetrator of the crime to seek out and frame somebody. It's against terms of service. So the problem arises with what's recently come up is the ban on children using social media, and they're putting it up to 16 years old until you can hold an account with a social media network. And I think it's still too young. I think it should be 18 because a legal age of consent. Maybe 16 for people in the age range, but it's still paedophilia for things like homosexual relationships. And I believe in the UK you can get married at 16, but I mean, people know it's wrong if you marry someone that young. I mean, it's like the Muslims arrange marriages for like 12-year-olds and stuff like that. That is paedophilia, and that's seeking it out and engaging in acts. And your defence is your religion. It doesn't stand. It's still against the law in this country and many other countries. There's no Sharia law. There's nothing like that. So the terms of service violation is a problem, and So if you are in a situation where you've been baited into a situation and it's gotten out of hand, you are protected by your terms of service. I mean, the problem is underage people lying about their age to get a social media account. See, that could still be a problem. So I think, like with your verification, if they're not verified, don't talk to them or just block them. To verify, you need to give an ID, and you can't get ID until you're 16 anyway. So a photo ID. So that's your protection, is to only associate your people with verified accounts. Distributors will be caught, and with AI now you can't get away with it. You can identify the picture, where it came from, who originally posted it, if they own the original, if it's a repost, if it's been copied, if it's been pasted. So distribution is tracked. So victims, the children, the victims, they're protected by terms of service on these networks, and it falls on them, the platform holder, to protect these people under the terms of service. So, all in all, if you're the victim of a stitch-up, your defence is you're protected by terms of service, and the law needs to be chasing the people, the platform holder of the social media network. It doesn't fall on the user unless they actively seek it out, and that's the only they're violating terms of service, and they're liable to be held accountable. And so the social media ban for under 16s, I think, is a good idea. Pictures of children are illegal. Doing lewd acts and victims of crimes. And as a victim myself of pictures of me as a child that were circulated, I mean, those pictures are flagged, they're that old. And if you're distributing people without their knowledge, then you're in violation of your terms of service. You will be banned. We need to impose IP bans, device bans, and people are using all sorts of networks like Pornhub, YouPorn, and even things where children are most active on, things like games consoles and stuff, and things get circulated that way. So they've got it in their terms of service as well. It's not just social media networks. It's also entertainment products. Things like companies like Nintendo do it well. They protect, you can't send messages to accounts without having exchanging friend codes, and that's that falls on the user. It needs user interaction to be able to actually do that. You have to seek that interaction out. The camera, you can't video chat. The PS3, that what happened to me, that was I was protected under terms of service. I didn't take legal action against Sony, but it's impacted my life greatly. I could make a claim if I really wanted to. I mean, it's a massive problem. Distribution of it is, and it's gotten less now because terms of service have gotten stricter. Because communications are actually monitored more stringently than they used to be, and think with well, I mean, if you've even headset chat, people report it. AI, you can't get past it now. It's impossible to be able to say whatever you want to whoever you want without there being consequences and distribution of things. I'm like underage people playing games which they're not legally allowed to buy, like children. That's their parents' fault for purchasing the game for them, so the parents are liable to the offence. And things like Call of Duty, it's an 18-year game. So if you're talking on headset and you're talking trash talk they used to call it, and it falls on the parents. I mean, as simple as that. And parents need to control their kids, bring them up right, and teach them right from wrong. And they're liable for any damages caused by their children. They shouldn't have been using the product. They shouldn't have lied about their age. And terms of service now, you can set up parental accounts for children. That's the whole point of them. Is to protect the child, give the parents an opportunity to protect themselves from their children. And so that's pretty much it. I mean, so your defence is if you distribute something without your knowledge, then still a terms of service violation and you will be banned. So that's no defence. You're still violating terms of service. You should have done your research. But if you're seeking it out, then you're in the wrong and you're a paedophile. So I was targeted by paedophile groups and pictures of me were distributed. And I was a rape victim as well. And victim of sexual assault, physical assault, verbal battery, identity fraud, all sorts of fraud. I mean, my complete identity was completely stolen, and I'm a rape victim. So, and it all revolves around this guy called Paul Tobin. So that's the end of the story. I mean, it's sick. Somebody has already gone through so much pain and mental torture and stuff like Tourette's and schizophrenia, because of these offences committed on me. As a person, I've suffered a lot, but I've come out the other side, and I'm okay. I'm okay with that. So if you can find strength, share your story. But that's the legals, in and outs. The parents are responsible if they're under 18 or 16. They shouldn't have been using the product. That's why you have to put your age in. Try and avoid accounts that aren't verified. There are victims out there, and it's not a victimless crime to send pictures of past relationships with your spouse or your love partner or whatever you want to call it. There's no excuse for it. There's no need. Those pictures were meant to, or videos or whatever kind of content, even text messages, were sent to you, would only to you, and shouldn't be shared or circulated. It's a terms of service violation, and that's the end of it. So there are many victims, but there are paedophiles, and it's in their genes. I mean, poor parenting, poor discipline. It's time for parents to step up, and the platform holders to step up and protect people more stringently. I think everything should be put behind a photo ID. So if you're in a parent's account and you're setting one up for your child, you set up an ID. They've got your bank details. They've got your address. And they need to hold you accountable for the crimes your children commit. So, and if your children are victims of it, it falls on the platform holder to protect them. So that's the end of it. That's the legal breakdown of it. Terms of service. It's not just a long list of things you just click accept on. People don't read it. There are screen times on set on these terms of service agreements, so they know if you read them or not. And if you are trying to pull a fast one and say you're protected and you didn't even read it, that's your fault. So they're protected as well from you if you are. And if you are claiming that, you're probably the criminal. Right, so that's it. Just the Major signing out.